All right. We are back in the garage. Welcome to Alpine Garage Sports, guys. We are within 200 days of kickoff for this season. We are so excited. All of us are so excited about this season. I haven't been this excited about an upcoming season in college football since 1990. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. So I was going to break down what this is going to look like from today until we kick off at TCU on September 2nd. What does the space in between look like? So we're going to talk about that. So now first, before we go any further, I know you've been to this channel before and you've seen me talk, but maybe you haven't subscribed. Look in the comments. I want you to just browse the comments when we get done here. We have the best viewers of any channel in YouTube, especially in PrimeTime. When you see those comments, you're going to know you're at home. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Comment. I will answer every comment. Be a part of our family here because there is no love for CU like the love for CU in this group right here. So welcome to our group. Now, 200 days. We're actually inside of 200 days. So we're like 198 days and like 3 hours or something like that. There's a lot going to be happening, obviously. We have got to take a very talented football team and a very talented coaching staff, and we've got to try to turn it into a team that is going to not only be strong in the Pac-12, but may possibly get to a playoff berth and have to play the likes of Alabama or Clemson or Notre Dame or the elephant in the room, which is Georgia. But we've got to put all that all together, and there's not a lot of time, especially when you start hearing about the gaps going along. So here we go. So the first big note is that we are going to start spring practices on March the 19th. So until then, we have a lot of strength training. We have a lot of the players getting acclimated to the Colorado altitude. And we had talked about that in a previous episode. If you have not seen that, the Colorado's altitude advantage, I'm actually going to put it at the end of this video. So once you're done watching this video, at the end, it'll be sitting there waiting for you. Click on it and watch it because it'll give you a really good idea about what these athletes are going through right now. A lot of them are hitting their chronic adaptiveness phase, and because of that, their bodies are rebounding really fast. You're going to start to see a lot of really positive things. So by the time practice starts on March 19th, those players that are here, they're going to be already past that acute adaptiveness phase, and we're just going to cruise through that. Now, you heard Prime the other day say, I don't know why we're starting spring practices on the 19th when we have spring break a week later. So the spring break at CU is the 25th of March through the 2nd of April. So they're going to practice from the 19th to the 25th. They're going to take a week off, and then they're going to start back up on the 2nd of April, and they're going to cruise all the way through the spring game, which is April 22nd. Now, April 22nd is the spring game. And what we're going to see there, so far that I know, we are not sold out yet. You can still get tickets. We thought we were going to sell out immediately. It didn't happen, but you can still get tickets if you want them. That is going to be everyone's opportunity to see the offense and the defense scrimmage against each other. We're not going to be showing off a lot of our schemes. We're not going to be doing those things because we don't want to tip off the likes of USC many months early. But what we will be doing is throwing the ball, running the ball, tackling. We'll be doing those things just to kind of show off our players a little bit. It's going to be a lot of fun. And then that practice keeps going. Spring practice goes all the way through about the middle of May. Classes end on or around the 10th of May, and practices will probably stop shortly after that. Then there'll be another small break there for people to go back home, see their families. And then a lot of them will come back for summer semester, and they'll be taking a light load, meaning that they'll probably be taking 1 or 2 classes. Those classes will probably be some of the harder classes that they're going to have to take for the fall, and they're just going to get those out of the way early to lighten their load for the fall. Some people will just stay at home and they'll practice at home, or they'll go to what is a big tradition in the summer, which is mini camps. So there's a lot of mini camps. There's going to be mini camps at Colorado probably for running backs, position type camps. And the people and the athletes who are staying over the summer are going to have some coach-led practices and some player-led practices to kind of keep that build up going until we get to the July period. Now, July is kind of a quiet period in football. So this is a time when there's not a lot of recruiting going on. In fact, I think there's a recruiting blackout in the month of July. You can still contact, but you can't have visits and things like that. So a lot of times this is times for coaches to go to the beach and hang out, at home and that kind of thing before they have to come back in August for preseason workouts, preseason practices and things like that, which starts around August the 1st. Then you're going to get everybody back. There's going to be 2 or 3 weeks of full-on practice before school starts. And then once school starts, you only have a couple of weeks before the first game, TCU versus CU, on September the 2nd. And it's going to be a barn burner. And by then, we will have even the summer athletes. A lot of the athletes that haven't joined us for spring ball probably will come for summer just to get acclimated. And then by the time we kick off, they're going to be fully acclimated and ready to go. And we are going to crush TCU. We're going to gig some frogs. And that's all I'm going to say about it. There's really nothing else to say. That's the 200 days, 198-ish days until we kick off the football. Those are some important dates and kind of a little bit of what's going to be happening. And we're going to bring you everything along the way. So we're going to be there multiple times during the month on campus, checking it out, seeing what's going on. And by the way, if you're going to come and visit during the summer, Colorado is beautiful during the summer. It's a great time to visit. July is perfect to be on campus, to walk around and see things because nobody is there. It is a virtual ghost town on CU's campus in the month of July. So that's a great time to just mull around, take pictures, take in the scenery, go into the mountains, have maybe a little bit of a camping trip, something like that. So you guys should check that out and try that. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. We're going to be doing this all year. And if you guys like CU gear, a lot of you have asked me, where can I get CU gear? Where can I get CU gear? Well, actually, we opened up an Amazon store just for CU gear. It's some of the stuff that we've bought. You see me wear it on occasion here on the channel. Scroll down in the description, hit that link. Some of the best CU gear we could find is on there. We would appreciate anything you guys can do, and you need to have some CU gear, so why not check it out? And we appreciate any support you give us. We coming. Coach Prime has set the stage, and we're going to gig some frogs on September the 2nd. We'll see you in the next video.